guys. This is for USA Savages if you're planning on being active during Coalition War and if you're going to be on offense. So the first thing that I wanted to point out is that up here, purchase, you have your crazy packs that you can buy. Classic chest, $5 for 2 of the military 3 meals. And then you have fine chest, 5 for 20, 5 meals for 20. You can buy 2 of those. And then you've got the crazy premium chest over here, which is $50, and you can get 10 military meals. So you can purchase those. Today's Monday night. You can purchase those today, and then your daily purchases refresh for tomorrow, and you can buy more tomorrow. So especially if you're only wanting to spend money on classic chests, make sure you get out there and do that before reset. So that, going to Coalition War, which is going to take a little bit. And there we go. Come on, little guy. Sorry, it's my old phone and it is sad. Okay, so if you watched the first video, I talked a lot about putting your biggest guys in the Fortress A, B, and D. We're going to follow a similar pattern with this for the attack. What we want to do is start with Fortress A because that's the one that the most people can attack right off the bat. And we're going to hold out our... I already put everybody in there. So let's just go ahead and... This is how you take people out. You just click on them and you say confirm and you recall them, and it's no big deal. Before the war starts, you can take people out, you can put them in, it doesn't cost any energy. You don't want to take people out and put people in a ton after after the war starts, because taking people out and putting people in costs energy. So it's much better to set your attack and your defense before war even starts, and then that way you can save your energy for really important things, in this case of this tutorial, hitting people. So we've got our, there we go, we got our available people. So for this, Zakin is going to be spending diamonds. He has a lot of energy available to him. So we are not putting Hersik or Yavuz, his 2 biggest viziers, in defense, because we want those guys available to attack the other coalitions. So we're going to start with Synodim over here, and then we're going to follow the same pattern that we did before. We're putting the guys that are over 1 billion power in, and yeah, just those 2 in Fort A. So we've added our 2, and then we're going to go to Fortress D this time, and we're going to add our 2, and then we're going to go to B, and we're going to add our 2. And so since Zakin is active and is going to be paying attention to things, when it gets closer to the time that Coalition War is starting, we're going to take a look and make sure that Fortress A, Fortress B, Fortress D are fully filled, that they have 440 guys in them, because we want that bonus that they get for having so many viziers in the fortress. So we're going to actually not bother putting the rest of the viziers in because we might take them out to add them to Fortress B, A, or D. And remember, this is for people who are going to be active, who are going to be playing during Coalition War. So the other thing is you've got your energy down here. There's 30, you start with 30 energy. If you hit the plus button, you can buy with gold 5 energy. You can buy that 5 energy today. It goes into your warehouse. It doesn't automatically get used. It doesn't disappear. And then tomorrow you can go back in and get another 5 energy, or 5 of these military foods, and it'll stack in your warehouse for during Coalition War. So that's energy. We're going to talk a little bit about command skills. So Zaken is likely not going to be a commander. So Zaken isn't going to be able to use these, but there's some really good ones in here. There's ones that heal all the viziers that are in fortresses. There's ones that repair fortresses or increase the attacking skills. But one of the ones down here is perfect supply. All coalition members gain 50 stamina. So you can, and they can use that 3 times, which is pretty awesome given that, you know, you only start with 30 stamina and that can give you another 50. So that's really awesome. It's important to keep an eye on your energy. There's coalition supply over here. Every 15 minutes, the coalition leaders and the commanders can give you 30 additional stamina. So if you're on Discord, they'll probably send out an announcement when they do it. But it's a good thing to keep an eye on that so that you can pick that up every 15 minutes and gain that additional stamina. As you attack other fortresses, whoever your commander is telling you to attack, you're going to gain individual merit points. This is for you personally for what you do during the event. And there's some pretty awesome rewards. You can gain almighty badges, you can gain legendaries, you know, you can get a lot of good stuff. The trying to take specifically a camp is really great. You get some good stuff. Those badge shards there, like, you know, everybody's trying to get them because that's the new vizier. So buying energy, command skills, that pretty much covers it for attacking. I saved out 2 attackers because some people say just save out 1, but you're using your 1 guy, and as you use him, he takes damage, and he doesn't heal that until he dies. And so it takes like 5 minutes for him to fully recover his hit points without spending stamina. And I'm all about being efficient, using, like, why spend stamina healing a guy when I can just wait a little bit and use my secondary guy. So I have 2 guys that I hold out so that I can attack with them and switch between the 2 of them. So yeah, that's the little tutorial for if you're going to be active and you're going to be on offense. Offense is usually for people who have a big hitter, like my Hersic is almost 10 billion. It's not as big as some people's, but it's pretty big still. So if you're going to be active, if you're going to attack, this is my little tutorial for you. All right, cool.